Gee, what's good, y'all? New times, new days, new energy, new ideas, new philosophies. It's a new world, family. You see what I'm saying? And if you tapped in, you've been taking care of yourself, you haven't been so distracted by all the things that they've been showing you that really don't matter, you know, then you would know that we are definitely in new times. So, with that being said, man, I'm gonna say this. A lot of y'all folks out there that's been targeting, particular individuals, you've been trying to make it hard for people, doing everything you possibly can to bring people down and to keep them from aligning with this energy that's present in this point in time. You have to understand that you got a dark time coming for you. You see, and this lesson that you're gonna learn from this experience that you have going through this karma or going through this cycle of darkness that you are about to experience, it's gonna be what's gonna basically see. Everybody has a purpose in this universe. Everybody has a place in this universe. Everybody have a job in this universe. And what's about to get ready and happen to these particular beings that's been perpetrators and oppressors for so long, what's about to happen is going to basically attempt to align them into their true, purpose or their true job in this universe, family. You see what I'm saying? So this karma is not really as much as revenge as it's something that's needed, because these people, these particular beings that's been doing the things that they've been doing, you can look at them as children. You see what I'm saying? Kids that don't really know right from wrong. Almost like these are artificial intelligent children. You see, computer programs that's learning to be, you see what I'm saying, compassionate, or learning to be caring, or learning how to love, or learning how to do these different things that we call human traits. You see what I'm saying? Because we all know that these particular beings are not humans. So they don't have the same emotions that we have. You see what I'm saying? They don't see things the way that you might see it. They don't hear things, they don't feel things the way that you feel. You see, because these beings, a lot of them don't really have, that soul energy that we have. That's what makes us humans so powerful. You see what I'm saying? Now, people would say like, man, I heard you said you wasn't a human. And I'd be like, man, look, I'm living a human experience. You see what I'm saying? Let's just put it that way. And even if I wasn't human and I was one of these extraterrestrials, I'm one of the ones who actually learned compassion. I'm one of the ones who actually learned love. I'm one of the ones who actually learned, true human emotions. You see what I'm saying? And maybe that's because of the suffering. Maybe that's because of, everything that I went through, but I learned it, you see. So, for those folks out there, the perpetrators, the oppressors, y'all gotta understand that you coming to a point to where the intensity of the karma that you receive will be based strictly upon, whether or not you cut out the bullshit, or you know what I'm saying, you chill out with the hate or the jealousy. You might not stop being hateful, or you might not stop being jealousy, but what you can do is stop trying to articulate problems and trouble in other people's life. Because I'm gonna tell you, whether you care for it or not, situations are going to get worse and worse each and every single time you try to do something and try to get in the way of something that was basically blessed or determined by the universe. You know, you have no reason to be trying to stop something like that. So you're going to be faced with a lot of problems, and the more and more you try to get in the way of this, the more and more problems you're going to face. And like I told y'all from the jump, your survival is pretty much strictly based upon you. See, a lot of people, you know, they try to put this target on my head or whatever. Like, oh yeah, he's gonna be the one, he's gonna come and he's gonna kill us all, blah, blah, blah. Family, look, it is my energy that's coming after you, understand that. But it's based upon you if you wanna survive or not. You see what I'm saying? You have a choice, you've always had a choice. Everything that's been going on was your choice. You chose it. So if you go get destroyed or erased or sent to some terrible ass place that you will never make it out of, that was your choice. You see what I'm saying? If you drop the malarkey and stop the bullshit, you might become a type of person that you might not like somebody, or you might not care for them, but you're not finna be, you know what I'm saying, so worried about this person's life. You're just gonna go out there and you're gonna do you. You're gonna live your life. You see what I'm saying? So let's just keep these small things in mind, family. Like, it's really, we at a point in time to where ain't gonna be no more, you know, articulating trouble or problems in other people's lives, because you're gonna be too focused and too, you know what I'm saying, too down to even be worried about somebody else. You might be in a point to where you can't even focus on somebody else. You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what's coming. You see, and this is all for the good, the greater good of everything, because these particular beings have caused a lot of damage. You see, and it's time for the world to heal itself. If it wasn't a point of time that's here now, these particular beings probably would have destroyed the world. And not only would they have destroyed the world, but they would have destroyed all of us with it. You see what I'm saying? Strictly based upon egos, pride, and people feeling like they bigger than they are. You see what I'm saying? That's what it all comes down to. So with all that being said, man, just look. All that shit that was happening for the last 4 years, that shit done. It ain't no more of that. You see what I'm saying? It ain't no more games. It ain't no more lies. It ain't no more deception. It ain't no more tricks. It ain't no more oppression. It ain't no more of that. You see what I'm saying? All that bullshit that y'all niggas was doing, you know, 4 years ago, it's over. It's over. And ain't nothing you can do about it. You see what I'm saying? So, with all that being said, bro, just give it up. Give it up, or, you know, give it up. Anyways, man, for all those out there that made this shift, that made it, you know, you feel the energy that I feel, you feel this happiness in your heart and your soul, you know what I'm saying, that the changes is coming, man. Keep pushing. You see what I'm saying? And congratulations to you. Everybody's proud. Chief, I'm out.